Hi there, you find me today in Glastonbury Abbey, and I've come into town today to make a video that I've been looking forward to making for a really long time. Over the last year I've recorded a series of 4 videos recording Glastonbury during lockdown and the effects on the shops and the town. Well, today Glastonbury's open again for business. The shops are all open, the cafes have got seats outside. The streets are really busy. I'm in the Abbey now, there's lots of people here. People start to come back to Glastonbury, so I thought it'd be a good time to have a look at the High Street now it's reopened, maybe talk to some of the shopkeepers and see what they think about the lockdown, what their hopes are for the future, and let's pray that Glastonbury has a good summer. Let's hope it does. So let's get out onto the High Street and see what's out there. So I'm heading out of the Abbey now, and straight away I can hear music in the distance, so it's going to be busier when we get out here. So I've left the Abbey now and I'm at the bottom of the High Street in an area which has lots of cafes, as you can see, and they all have seating outside, which is really good. And what's more, the seating is all fairly well occupied. So we're going to cross the road and have a look now and maybe talk to one of the cafe owners. So here we are in the bottom of the High Street. Now, as you know, there are 3 sacred sites in Glastonbury that you have to go to. There's the Tor, there's the Abbey, and there's Mocklebury Cafe. Now, anybody who knows Glastonbury knows if you're coming to town and you want a decent cup of coffee and a grumpy welcome, this is the place to come. With the lovely Ali, who it is my pleasure to introduce you to now. Hello, Ali.
Hello.
Thank you for talking to me.
That's all right.
I have to say I have a coffee. The coffees are lovely in here. All I wanted to do is I'm going up and down the High Street talking to shopkeepers about how they got through the lockdown, if they changed their business model, how they survived, and kind of what they want to look forward to in the future. So, how was lockdown for you?
Both lockdowns were splendid.
Excellent.
I had a lovely time. I sat at home, drank coffee, ate biscuits and read novels.
What can you say? I mean, there's nothing to say to that.
We didn't do takeaway, we didn't do anything until the shops were open. But each time we've come back like a train.
A
I
train.
think the word is.
Yeah. Because there's lots of people in the High Street now.
There are.
People have been saving up for this, haven't they?
Yep.
And it's
People
like the
are so
damn.
glad to be back.
Really?
I've had people just going ecstatic about their first bacon sandwich for 3 months.
Yeah.
But it's good and it's nice and everybody's all happy and excited to be back.
I came in for my first eggs on toast the
Yeah.
other day. And I do just want to, well, I'm just talking briefly to Ali. This is the other thing, look. See these cakes? You are not going to get a better piece of cake than that. In fact, what's this top one?
Banana and chocolate.
That's got my name on it. A slice of that, please, when I've finished. There you go. Man of my word, I'm going to eat the cake. What can I say?
But no, it's been brilliant. I haven't stressed out. The staff are all still with me. They've all come back. They're all happy to be back.
Good.
I did catch myself this morning going, when's the next lockdown?
Whoa, after 3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
But
very
no, it's all right. It's been good. And yeah, we're just looking forward to welcoming hordes of people
So you
this
hope
summer.
it's a busy summer.
Yeah.
Because Glastonbury is not on, is it? So that's
No.
still going to have an effect, I guess, on the numbers in
Yeah,
town.
yeah, there's no carnival, there's no festival, there's no extravaganza, there's none of that, no goddesses. But
Oh no!
poker face. But because everybody's staycationing,
Yes,
and
of
it's
course.
a brilliant place to come for a day out. So,
Absolutely.
and we've only got outside things to do. So
But of course, Ali is quite unusual in that she's an avid cricket fan.
I am.
Talk to us about the cricket. What's happening in cricket at the moment? Because I don't have a clue.
Somerset are doing very well. The county championship has started. Somerset are doing very well as usual.
Yeah.
And then they'll stuff it up come the end of the season because we never win anything.
Oh, is that the one with the routine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
And then England start playing later on in the year, at which point I won't be talking to anybody.
Of course not. No. But I don't blame you.
No.
Well, Ali, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome,
talking to me today. Your interview will make the video just that little bit more watchable.
Hooray!
Hey, and thanks for the coffee and the cake.
It's
I'm
okay.
going to go and pay
Where's
for
the
this cake now.
No.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, yes. As you know, I'm a bit of a sucker for a well-turned piece of cake. And that is a well-turned piece of cake. Here it comes, there it goes. Whoa, yes. Ooh, oh, lovely. Thank you.
It's all right. We can rescue that. There it goes.
Look at that, that's rescued.
It's not elegant, but it's delish.
It doesn't matter. It all goes down the same hole and tastes absolutely bloody lovely.
I'm never going to make it onto Bake Off. Let's put it that way.
No, something else off maybe. Anyway. So that was great to talk to Ali back in there. As I say, the Bockerbury is probably one of the most famous cafes in town and an icon, and it's loved by the locals and the visitors alike. But the main reason I'm talking to you now is because I've finished interviewing Ali and I have in front of me a piece of chocolate and banana cake. I can tell you this is amazing, having eaten it before, and to wash it down, one of the wonderful lattes that they serve here. So I'm going to eat this, then we're going to crack on and go and see some more people. So I'm on the corner of Benedict Street now, and I'm going to go down to see some friends of mine who run the Viking shop, Wyrdraven. Let's go and see them. Hello, come to see you. So here I am, I've come to Wyrdraven.
Hello.
And who am I talking to today?
Stu, it's me. Hello.
Stu.
Ooh.
Oh, and we mustn't forget
Poppy.
Lovely Poppy. Hello, baby. Poppy is the star of the show around
She
here.
is,
and she says who goes on camera.
Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.
And who doesn't.
Oh, what a crazy
There we
day.
go.
Come here,
Yes, so you're open again. How's
We are.
it going?
It's going very, very well.
Brilliant.
Come on back. People are coming. Glastonbury's open. We're open. Come and see us. It's
Absolutely.
absolutely brilliant. It's really nice to see people again.
How did you do during the lockdown? What happened during the lockdown?
Oh, right. We painted the shop. We freshened it up. We did a huge stock take. And we're getting lots of new stuff coming in.
Lots of new
so,
stuff.
yeah.
Brilliant.
So, yeah. So, come and see us. It's brilliant.
Excellent. And books? You've got books?
Yes, I've
Tell
got a
me
new
about your
book.
books.
Well, I've got a new book coming out. I'm an
He has.
author, a horror book, if you like, dog soldiers, sort of, but with Norse beasties. Yeah, that comes out on April. It's called Wild Hunters, set in Glastonbury. Ooh, very scary. Comes out on April 30th. We'll be selling it in the shop, but you can get it online on Amazon.
Thank you for letting me come to see you today.
No, you're welcome.
So that's it. Thank you very much. I'm going to move on the way. Okay, so here we are. We've now arrived at Steve the Butcher's, and I'm going to speak to Steve Henderson, the man whose name is over the door. How many years you been here, Steve?
18.
Steve's been serving meat in Glastonbury for 18 years, which is no mean feat in a town full of vegetarians, as you can imagine. However, if I show you the quality of that meat, you will understand why.
It's looking a bit empty now, Gabe.
I know. Well, we are here at the end of the day, I should add, because I didn't want to come in when Steve was busy, but if a butcher's can look this good at the end of the day, imagine what it looks like at 10 o'clock in the morning. So, without any further ado, hello to Steve.
Hello there, how's it going?
Good, good, good. Well, as you know, Steve, I'm going down the high street today because I've done a few lockdown videos and I wanted to talk to some of the shopkeepers. Now, we're open again because obviously we want people to come back to Glastonbury now.
Absolutely.
We've been encouraging them to shop online with all the various traders while they've been shut down. But now we're here, so I just want to go around and I just want to talk to some of the shopkeepers and ask them, what was the lockdown like for you and what are you looking forward to now we're out of lockdown?
Well, the lockdown initially, a year ago for us, was a bit strange. We weren't sure whether we were going to stay open or not. We decided that we would stay open. We had a chat with the lads here. We lost all of our catering business because all the pubs and cafes shut, obviously. But luckily for us, the shop trade increased, so that compensated for what we lost in catering. And to be perfectly honest, we stepped up by doing household deliveries because obviously a lot of people were isolating and shielding. So we put it out on the website and in the shop we had it on the blackboard behind us. We were doing deliveries and that went down really well. We were travelling as far as Frome. We went to Taunton once, Street and Glastonbury, Wells obviously. So you know that gave us quite another sort of string to our bow, as it were. And now things have been relaxed. Some of those people we were delivering to have started to come in the shop. So that was definitely a good move from our point of view.
So you would say that you picked up trade as a result of this and you've actually kind of changed your business model a little bit?
We definitely have, yeah. I mean, we've definitely picked up customers that we didn't have before, and I wouldn't say all of them stayed with us, but I would say a good percentage have stayed. So, you know, we're really pleased that it was hard work, and, you know, I mean, the tensions were high in here, you know, between the staff and also with the customers, the general atmosphere with people wearing masks or not wearing masks. You know, it was difficult at times, but I think, you know, to be honest, I think we've come through the other side stronger and better.
That's good. That's good, because many businesses have struggled during the lockdown, and I think it's great that we can hear a story like this. So, tell me about the future, Steve. Where we go from here, buddy?
Well, we'll wait and see. I mean, we're hoping that we're not going to go to another lockdown. You know, we're hoping this is the start of better things to come. You know, the past 2 days, the town has been buzzing. You know, if the restrictions continue to be relaxed, that can only get better. You know, the town will become more busy.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to better weather, which always helps in Glastonbury. As soon as the sun shines, Glastonbury becomes full of people. So, you know, we're just looking forward to bigger and better things, I guess. You know, with the pub trade coming back as well.
You'll get your catering.
Our catering business will start to return, we hope. A lot of the pubs have changed hands in the meantime, in between. So it remains to be seen whether we've still got some of the customers we had before the lockdown. But, you know, I'm confident that we can keep those and, you know, just become busier. We've taken on an extra member of staff as well. So, you know, that's obviously got to be fulfilled, you know, it's got to be worthwhile. So, yeah, I'm confident that we're stronger than we were.
And if we look down the end here, we can see some of these members of staff lurking in the distance, hiding from the cameras.
They never lurk. They're working.
They're lurking. There's only one word difference between lurk and work, isn't there, almost? Well, thank you so much, Steve. It's
Thank
been
you.
Great to hear. There are so many positive stories coming out the high street from the lockdown. Many businesses have changed the way they work, and they've come out stronger on the other side. So I think that's good because, you know, some of the businesses in the high street haven't. But I'd like to say thank you to Steve for taking the time to talk to us. And I didn't even talk to him about council business. That's for another video. So we've made it as far as the Stone Age, which is run by a very good friend of mine, Louis, who's come to talk to us today. So Louis, tell me, how was the lockdown for you? Did you go online? Did you change your business model? And how did it work for you?
Okay, hey Gabriel, thanks for coming to our beautiful courtyard, the Stone Age magical paradise here. Well, you know, lockdown, obviously it goes back to the lockdown and the last lockdown and the lockdown before. Well, so hopefully with all blessings, this will be the last lockdown. I want to say that to start with, but however, I like to say that we have used this as an opportunity, the spare time that was given to us to, first of all, improve our own health by doing lots of meditation, working with crystals, yoga, gym, all this kind of stuff. So I feel it's whenever there's spare time for me, I want to work on myself and put as much energy into myself as I can so I can grow and I can spiritually grow. Anyway, that's for myself. However, with the business, we definitely worked on the online presence. We actually relaunched, Stone Age relaunched a brand new top state-of-the-art website that you can check out yourself. It is stoneage.co.uk. And since we've put this energy into that, we have actually doubled our online sales. So now that the shop is back, that's great, because that's the mothership and that's where people can come and actually see our jewelry and meet us and get the whole vibe of the shop and of the music and all the other things that we're doing. So, but also we had time to refine a lot of our designs, and I personally had time to make a lot of my personal creations, which are magical tools that I've been doing since 30 years. But by having all this time now, I made a whole collection, and they are also very, very, very well going out into the whole world. If anybody wants to check it out, it's my Etsy site, and it's called Crystal Magic by Louis. That is also on Instagram. So I'd say, you know, hopefully that everybody had time to really look at themselves, look at their lifestyle during this period of calmness and stillness, and having time to do things that we normally don't have time to do.
Excellent. So you've had a productive lockdown. What few words about the future? Where do you think the high street's going to go this summer? Is it going to be busy? Do you think we'll recover?
Well, you know, Glastonbury has always done well in times of crisis, and we're still in a crisis. So, but as we're allowed to travel again, at least locally or nationally, and we have maybe not the abilities to fly abroad, I think a lot of people will say, look, maybe we want to actually check out our own power places, this magical history that Glastonbury has and Stone Age has, and so many other magical places also in Wales and down in Cornwall, Tintagel, all these mystical sites that people can visit and actually, you know, work on themselves instead of laying on the beach all day burning their skin.
Okay, thank you, Louis. It's been lovely talking to you, and I hope you have a successful summer.
You're welcome.
So the high street is definitely busier. As you can see, with all the shops open, people are coming and going, which is nice to see. And the music's come back. One of the things that was missing when the lockdown was, one of the things that was missing during the lockdown was live music. Glastonbury always has plenty of live music going on in the high street, and today is no exception. So we were back here with Vicky. Hello, Vicky.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'll just keep it ever so quick. So what is your one thought about the high street now it's opened again?
But we need the benches back.
Excellent. Thank you for your contribution. Have a lovely day. That's all I wanted. Catch you later. So yeah, the high street, the benches here are a bone of contention. They were removed earlier on in the year as a precaution against people sitting close to each other during lockdown. But there's concern amongst the people of Glastonbury that they're not coming back. So hopefully the council will return them soon, in time for the summer, and we will have people sitting here, because there's normally benches on the left hand side there and over there in front of the co-op, and it is nice to see people sitting around in the summer watching the high street go by. So we're back in the famous tailors of the high street of Glastonbury, namely Ashok. How are you, Ashok?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Oh, I'm all the better for seeing you, buddy. It's lovely to be back here. Lockdown, how was lockdown for you?
Oh, lockdown is good, enjoying for resting and rest, doing walking every day, thaw, come back down, and yeah, starting new stock, summer stock, looking forward to lockdown open, and now it's open.
Yay! So you survived financially the lockdown,
Yeah,
obviously.
the government is good help.
Yeah.
Government good help.
Yes.
Thanks for Prime Minister.
Oh yes, Boris. Good old Boris. Tell me, what do you want to see happen in the future? What do you think for the summer?
I think it's like going to be normal. We support for the government. So it's like the government is doing sanitizer and masks and everything. So we're following the rules and just keeping the 4% in the one time. And yeah, it's very well. Exciting. People happy to see me back.
Yes, I bet they are. I bet they are. I'm glad to see you back. It means I can bring my tailoring in again. Anyway, Ashok, thank you so much, and I wish you all the well for the summer, and I'm sure we'll see you again when my jacket returns and we make part 2 of my jacket video. Okay, buddy, thank you, bye. Well, that was Glastonbury High Street. As you can see, it's busy, looks to be thriving. It would appear that most of the shopkeepers have survived the lockdown, and a lot of them have made changes to the way they operate their business, which will probably make the businesses stronger going forwards. So, while it was a bad thing, some of these businesses have made a good thing out of it, which is great. So all we can do now is hope Glastonbury has a really good summer, there's not another lockdown, and these guys can get on with doing what they do best. So thanks for watching. Look out for the next one, and don't forget, hit all those buttons, subscribe-y, button-y, whatever they are thingies down at the bottom. Helps us out a lot. Have a great day and thanks. Bye.